Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Egoballas Weekend Focus. Today we're going to focus on snake tips. Now, some of you may not be snake players. I know it's only half the field that goes on the snake side, but if you're ever in a one-on-one situation, or if you have to fill, or if your snake player got hurt, you're going to have to know, so it can't hurt to be familiar with the snake. So we're going to give you a couple tips on how to play it well. Right now we have a rock wall that we're going to use as our snake. No, I don't have like snake beams in my garage or something, sorry, but we'll give you some tips, and hopefully by the end of the video you guys will be better snake players, so enjoy.
Alright, so the first thing that's going to happen is actually getting into the snake. Usually there's going to be what's called a God bunker before the snake, which is usually going to be like a race 2 bunker or a cake or some sort of smaller bunker right in front of the snake so that you can bump in. So first tip that I want to show you guys is when you get into the snake, what I see a lot of people do is as soon as they get in, they have their guns down and they're crawling like this. What you should be doing is having your gun up and crawling like that, so that way if someone pops out and tries to shoot you, you have that shot on them as well. The next thing I see people do is say that there's like a race right here. As soon as you get into the snake, they go to the race and just sit there. And they don't look around, and they just look on their tape. What you should be doing is, the snake bunker has tons and tons of angles that you can work at. At the end of the snake, you can go to the end of the snake and look out and see what shots you have. You can crawl up to the middle and look. But you should really be working as many angles as you can in the snake. Another thing that you should be doing before you even start your games is walk the fields, look at your snake, see what shots you have, so that way when you get into your snake, you're not just sitting there wondering what to do. You're gonna crawl back and see that there's an opening between, like, say, some pillars, and you see D1. And so you pop up, shoot D1, you get that G, and then you move up. When you get into a snake, what a lot of people do is they immediately start freaking out and they like go all over the place and they're just like and just shooting everywhere. And what you should be doing is get into your snake, get composed, relax, think about what's going on, and so that way you're not going to just pop up and immediately get shot. Another thing that you need to know is how to gain dominance over your wire. When you're in, say, like a 50 snake or even the first snake pillar, what you really want to do is make sure that your opposite isn't gaining traction down the field. So if your back player says hold the tape, you just gotta sit there and sit like this. And just, if anyone even tries to move, you just gotta hold that lane, just go and rock it down. Because if you keep that other snake player from moving up, you're keeping one person alive on your team, or maybe more. So that concludes this week's episode of Egoballas Weekend Focus. Thanks guys, check out our other videos, including the GoPro edit from last weekend, our newscast. We have an interview with Ronnie Dizon up on our Egoballas website. We also have something really big in the works that's going to be out really soon, so look forward to that. Thank you guys, have a great weekend.